Hey everybody, I'm Matt Scharfglass and welcome to my new column, Bass Camp. For our first installment, I'm going to focus on something really basic but also really important, which is changing bass strings. So obviously the first thing you're going to need is a brand new set of strings. I'm holding a set of SIT nickel rock brights in a medium light gauge, and I like that gauge in particular because I play a lot of different styles of music and the medium lights are a lot of bang for the buck. And these strings also have really good sustain and bright tone that can help you cut through layers of loud guitars, especially if you're playing a loud band. It's really helpful. You might also find this tool handy. It might make things go by a little bit faster. It's a combination peg winder and string cutter. And finally, you might want to use a tuner to help check your progress. I have a little headstock tuner over here. Now, I wouldn't recommend changing all the strings at the same time because that can mess up the tension on the neck. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove one string at a time. I'm going to start with the A string. It doesn't really matter which string you do first. Just going to do a couple of turns here. Take the string out of the post. And then we're going to pull it through the bridge. I just unwrapped the new A string and now I'm going to thread it through the bridge. I'm going to just twist the top up a little bit like this to make it easier to grab once I get it through. And then I'm going to pull it tight past the nut, past the tuning post. And then once we get past the tuning post, I'm going to mark off about 1.5 inches to 2 inches, right where my thumb is. That's about all you need to wind it around the post a couple of times. And then I'm going to cut it. And now I'm going to turn the peg so that the slot is perpendicular, or at least almost perpendicular to the string. I'm going to put the string into the hole. And the reason I turn the slot like that is so that I can bend the string around the post. I'm going to anchor it with my thumb just like that. I'm going to get it started. I'm going to secure the string. Now I'm going to use my peg winder to speed up the tuning process. And again, I'm going to make sure that this is secured. And I'm going to tune it up. And now there's enough tension for it to sit by itself without me having to pull it down. So I'm just going to let it go, but I'm still going to hold the top part of the string down so that it winds around the post properly. Now we're going to tune it up to pitch, and since it's the A string, we're going to tune it up to A. And the next step is we're going to repeat the same process for the remaining 3 strings. Okay, so now the strings are on and I've tuned them all up to pitch, but they still need to settle. So what we want to do is we want to stretch them out. We're going to grab each string around the 12th fret and just kind of pull it side to side. Not too aggressively, but just enough to sort of loosen it up. Now what's going to happen is the strings are going to go out of tune. So we're going to tune it right back up using the headstock tuner. You can see that the strings have gone flat. And we're going to do it again. We're just going to keep doing this until the strings finally settle. You're going to get to a point where it doesn't matter if you stretch them, they're not going to go out of tune. See, the D string's already in good shape. The other strings still need to settle, so we're just gonna keep doing this until we get them all settled. So now your new strings are installed, they've been stretched out properly, and they're staying in tune. You're good to go.